I think we're live. I got a warning. Hey, good morning. 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. I hope you're doing well today. It's cold here. I had to take the kid out early this morning, doing my commute into the office, just like everyone else doing the hybrid role. And I wanted to talk about trying different roles in the new year, or give a different role a different shot, or put it. I don't know. Just try something out. Last night, my son decided he wanted to be goalie, playing ice hockey last night. Never played it before. Never got the pads on ever. You know, my wife's like, "Oh, you don't have to go to." No, I want to go watch him practice and just keep an eye on him and see how he's doing, and just enjoy watching him play goalie. It's kind of scary when you do something for the first time. It was interesting. And this is the 5 a.m. Mester Scrub Show, by the way, and we're live from the Wawa parking lot. The Wawa parking lot. There you go, Wawa parking lot. Beautiful day out there, though. Look at that sunrise. Sunrise, awesome today. So, in the 5 a.m. Master Scrub Show, we talk about doing tips and tricks and things that help you bring value to your customer without working extra hard. Get home to family, friends. Get to watch your kids play goalie on an ice hockey team for the first time ever. You know, it's kind of thing that goes on. And one of the things that I heard, or my wife told me, she said, one of the kids says, don't ever volunteer to play goalie. Whatever you do, whatever they tell you to do, don't do. But you know what? He wanted to try playing goalie. And my favorite part about it, it give him appreciation for the person in that position. So many, I was listening to, they got sports radio here in Philadelphia, and they criticize every time. And all their job is criticize, and pick on people. And until you actually play those positions, you really don't know. And he got the chance to do that. And as a coach, by the way, I had some things I saw. I always ask permission. I said, "Hey, Ed, is it okay if I got three things, right? Is it okay if I share three things with him?" And he says, "Yeah, you can share three things with me, Dad, because you just don't want to lecture about all the. I mean, could I identify 50 million things? Probably, but three things was enough. And as a coach, when you coach people, it's not about everything. It's about one or two things that they could work on. And first thing was keep the stick between his legs so that he blocks the goals. Second one was, what was the second one? Oh, was stretching out, and that and it helped him because I saw him do the splits. And I said, "Oh shoot, he's not ready to do the splits yet, so I got to help him stretch out, make sure he can do the splits without hurting himself, because you don't realize the skates are slippery, right?" So anyway, but one of the things so there's, I forgot what the third one was. I think practice with the knees, that he should practice doing some knee bends just to get used to putting the knee and getting up off the ice. He can do that at home without ice skates on. So anyway, those are my three things. Three small things for him to work on. Nothing crazy. He did a great job out there blocking some goals and, taking the shots with the hockey puck for the first time. But like I said, one of the things one young guy said, don't ever try to play goalie, or don't take it if they ask you to be goalie. Don't volunteer. And I see that a lot in teams. Like you have developers and testers, right? Two main roles, and record. I think it's good for everyone to try the different roles, even as a product owner. Some people may not want to do that, but maybe they follow the product owner for a week or a sprint to see what they go through to get the information they need. So anybody on the team can follow the product owner and just shadow them for an entire sprint, or at least a week or something, or part-time, or when they go to meetings, they don't have to do everything and they go all day long. But when they go meet with the customer, they can definitely shadow them and find out what it's like to get answers to questions. And then dev and test, right? Dev always complains about test, and test always complains about dev. So why don't we swap roles a little bit? Why don't we say, "Hey, Dev, why don't you be a tester for a while and see what it's like to do testing? Do that for a sprint." And testers the same. Do some development work for a sprint, or at least a story or two, and try those different roles out so you have a better respect for what the other people on the team are doing. It's just things from last night, just seeing that, and More power to the people that actually do switch roles and try the different roles, because it's scary. It ain't easy. And it's just like, oh, just talk about great. No, you got to do it. So, like my career, I've done multiple roles, done pretty much every role there is, in the IT business. So I've been there. Um, but it's scary, but it gives you a new appreciation for what everyone does. And I think it's important. So with that, I'm gonna say happy scrumming. Check out the morning. There's a car coming in. I think it's beautiful out there today. So I want to give that up, and I want to wish you all the best, and have a great day. Happy scrumming. Try a different role. Encourage people to try different roles, even if it's just for a story or two. Doesn't have to be the whole sprint, because they're gonna go, well, I can't do the whole sprint. That's too much. So try to get them to do a story. With that, I say good luck, and best of luck to all those people who do try on the new roles. It's a tough decision to make, and thank you very much for doing so. All right, and with that, we're gonna hang up and we're gonna close the signal.